So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And that gets things running.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just the destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Thuram. Mbappe. Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
France with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper has taken decisive action. Costa Curta. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Goulet. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Over to the left. Back into the middle. Looking for the run. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Amrabat has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Thuram. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he goes cross-field.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
So it is still 0-0. Interesting ball. Looking for the runner. Alonso! Goulet and Zaire Emery. Neither of these two want to come off second best, and that interception was most necessary. Zaire Emery.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Amrabat, looking for options for movement. And he's cut it out. Has a go! Moreirense! Goal! And it's Moreirense who take the lead. Simplicity itself.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
That's going to go a long way. And it's Thuram. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Zaire Emery. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe chasing after it. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And that is a little undercooked. Davids. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Shifted it to the flank. That's good play. Amrabat. Can he get it through? That is good alertness.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Coop. Xavi Alonso, and the counter-attack is on for France. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Amrabat. And it's Schneider. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Chilwell. Schneider. Thuram. And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Moreirense leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're off again. Moreirense carrying a one-goal lead. Goulet is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And that has been clubbed away. And he's managed to get free. Pinches it off him. The message is clear, none shall pass. Distributed tidily. Now it's Schneider. Amrabat. That's a lovely pass. And the keeper beats it away.
Moreirense making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Moreirense are ahead here by what is still the only goal. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Messi, very nicely done. He's tried one! Oh! Fantastic! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And that has added a... Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Mbappe.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Van Dijk. Costa Curta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Goes forward. Rummenigge is herring after that one. Davids, well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Sneijder. Goulet going face-to-face with his great rival.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7, le numéro 10, Xabi Alonso. À leur place, le numéro 20.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge, spread out to the left.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Played back in.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's played forward. And it's Dembele. Nelson Semedo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Plays a sharp little ball here. Mane. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And that'll be a goal kick. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Simeone.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Moira can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Cleared without complication. Oh, what a mistake! He might be in here! Face to face with the keeper. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Threads one in. Onana. Davids. And it's Messi. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.